The history of organized crime in Persia, modern-day Iran, is complex, intertwining with political, economic, and social structures over centuries. While the concept of mafia, as understood in Western contexts, does not directly apply to the Persian Empire, various criminal networks, secret societies, and power factions operated throughout Persian history. Here's an overview. 1. Secret societies and criminal networks in ancient Persia. The Persian Empire, Achaemenid dynasty, 553–30 BCE. The empire was highly structured, and criminal organizations as we know them today were rare. However, spies, mercenaries, and rebel factions played roles in subterfuge and underground dealings. Assassins, Nizari Ismailis, the 11th–13th century. The infamous Hashashin, assassins, a sect of the Ismaili Shia, functioned as a covert organization that engaged in political assassinations and espionage. Their influence spread across Persia and the Levant, operating from fortified mountain castles like Alamut. Banditry and smuggling. Throughout Persian history, local warlords and bandits controlled trade routes, demanding tribute from caravans, or engaging in smuggling opium, silk, and other goods. 2. Organized crime and mafia-like structures in Qajar and Pahlavi eras. Qajar dynasty, 1789–1925. Corruption and criminal activities were rampant within the court and among local governors, khans, who often acted as independent warlords, taxing, extorting, and controlling illegal trade. Opium trade. By the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Iran was a major opium producer, and criminal syndicates emerged to control production and smuggling routes, sometimes with the collusion of British and Russian interests. Bazaar mafia. Merchant groups, especially in Tehran and Isfahan, wielded immense power. Some operated as legitimate traders while secretly engaging in black market activities, bribery, and money laundering. 3. The rise of modern organized crime, 20th century. Pahlavi era, 1925–1979. Under Reza Shah, and later Mohammad Reza Shah, the secret police, Savak, often collaborated with or cracked down on organized crime. Smuggling rings controlled narcotics, human trafficking, and black markets. Tehran's underworld. Prostitution, gambling, and narcotics flourished in the urban centers, often with connections to government officials. Figures like Shaban Jafari, Shaban the Brainless, were known as street enforcers used by the monarchy for political purposes. 4. Post-revolutionary criminal networks, 1979–present. Iran–Iraq War and the black market. The 1980s saw a rise in smuggling as Iran faced economic sanctions and war-related hardships. Mafia-like groups controlled illegal trade in weapons, food, and drugs. Revolutionary Guard, IRGC, and criminal enterprises. Some elements within the IRGC have been accused of running extensive black market operations, including oil smuggling, money laundering, and narcotics distribution. Drug trafficking networks. Iran is a major transit hub for heroin from Afghanistan, with powerful cartels operating within its borders. Executions for drug-related crimes are high, but corruption allows certain networks to thrive. 5. The role of ethnic and tribal criminal groups. Kurdish and Baluchi smuggling networks. These groups have historically engaged in smuggling narcotics, weapons, and people across Iran's borders. Afghan and Pakistani connections. Iran's criminal underworld has ties to Afghan opium networks and Pakistani smuggling syndicates. Conclusion. While Iran does not have a mafia in the traditional Sicilian sense, organized crime has been deeply embedded in Persian history, evolving from rogue warlords and assassins to modern smuggling rings and government-affiliated networks. Today, elements of the state, religious institutions, and private criminal groups all contribute to a complex web of underground activities.